My colleagues, Austin Azo and Israeli Ferobo, who have been in the state reporting events as they unfolded, joins me now. With them is the Rivers State Commissioner for Budget and Economic Planning, Professor Peter Meadi. Thank you for joining us. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, we don't have Israel, but do we have Austin? Okay, Austin, the governor has made his first speech. First, we saw the welcome that he was given. He spoke a bit when he was at the government house, and then this speech. What has the people been saying to you in response to the first address by the governor?
Good evening, Felicity. Like you rightly stated, and from the news, the governor arrived the Port Harcourt International Airport at about 12:19 p.m. today, and thereafter reached the government house, accompanied by top government functionaries. And not only top government functionaries, supporters were actually on the ground to share the governor, and that was a sign that yes, their own governor is back. But because of want of time, we'll have some residents here to talk to us. Okay, we'll have Patrick. Patrick, come forward, please. Okay, Patrick, just face the camera. Okay, tell us, how happy are you to see the governor today?
I'm very happy. It's just like Mandela freedom. It's just like Mandela freedom. All of us came out. We cheered him on the airport route. I just came back from farm. That's why I see Mitata, but we welcome him. We help him. We want him at least to continue his school work. At least let us have freedom. Especially freedom, good security, good work. At least let us carry us as Mandela. Because we really as Mandela when Mandela was free.
Okay. Thank you. All right, we have a promise. Okay. How do you feel seeing the governor today?
I'm very, very happy. I am very happy that our governor is back to his seat. I am very, very happy.
Okay, so what do you want the governor to do for the people of Rivers State?
I want the governor to bring out good job for our youth, our women, to treat our women fine, the market women, business people, to bring good thing for our women.
Okay, thank you. We have Madam Faith here. Okay, Madam Faith, you reside in this airport road. So tell me, what do you want the governor to do for the people of Rivers State?
I'm very happy to our governor to come back seat. I want governor to do our graduate to get work. That one is important, and our price of things to come down, because our children now nothing, no work, nothing. People who spend money finish to train children, no work. So I want all of them to enter work.
Okay. All right. Because of time, we will not be able to continue from there. But however, we have heard from the respondents bear their minds on what they want the governor to do for them, specifically the area of governance and the area of infrastructural development, which is very key to the people. And you agree with me that the governor actually stated this while addressing the media earlier on, and of course, because of his broadcast. It's expected that most of these demands by the people of Rivers State will be considered by the governor. Back to you, Felicity.
Thank you very much, Austin. Let's go now to the Prof. Prof, thank you for waiting. You heard the people speaking. The second lady was pretty excited about the return of the governor. But in the governor's speech, one of the first things he said was he wanted to complete projects that he started as one of his priorities so that it can help with the economy. Is that priority in consonance with what the people have been saying prior to his reinstatement?
Well, thank you for having me, and thank you for that concern your TV station has for Rivers State to be able to follow up on the reinstatement of the governor as the emergency rule ends. I'm indeed also very, very excited, just like you can see from your reporters and the people in Rivers State. Like you said, the economy of Rivers State has suffered within these 6 months. And I have earlier said that it is like we are some years far behind because of the multiplier effect of what we would have had in the state in terms of the alternative forgone. So this economy of the state, and when we talk about the economy, we're talking about the sum total of all productive activities in a society. So if Rivers State is a society, and Rivers State has come to a state where activities, economic activities were downtrodden. Economic activities were no longer flourishing. Economic activities were affected, either in terms of businesses or in terms of investment or in terms of projects or in terms of government expenditure. All that were affected. And people were worried and people were concerned. And you can see the joy on people today. Yesterday and today, the streets of Port Harcourt were flooded with supporters and Rivers people. In fact, everybody in Rivers State is concerned. And so it has shown that the people love the governor and they're happy that the governor is back and they're happy that their businesses will come back. They're happy that their activities will bounce back. The multiplier effect of project implementation will bounce back. And that's what you have seen. And that's what the governor has also said in his broadcast that he is committed to doing. And we're very, very sure that he is going to get them done.
Do you have any ideas why he didn't show up yesterday? Because in his comments when he was at the government house, he said he was told of the passion and welcoming spirit for him the day last yesterday. So did he give any reason why he did not show up yesterday? Okay, take that first, please.
Well, you are aware that the governor has earlier traveled out of the state, and for logistic reasons, if he couldn't return yesterday, I would not explicitly say why he could not return, but he felt a concern. And that's why today, the moment news came in that he was coming in, he actually came in. Yesterday, nobody was very sure whether he was coming or not, but because of joy, because of enthusiasm, because of the hope Rivers people have in him, everybody came out, whether he was coming or he was not coming. They didn't care. They came to express their concern, yearning to see him, and I'm happy that they saw him today. And he is back to his
even though the governor was no show yesterday, he is here today, and that's what's being celebrated. But prior to his arrival, the House of Assembly had asked that the governor assemble his cabinet. Is it your view that the governor is likely to retain his former cabinet members before his suspension? I believe you are one of those people. Are you retaining your role? Is there chances that roles might be changed?
Well, that is the priority of the governor. The governor had a perfect team he was working with before this situation came up. And as a result, the governor himself knows the people he worked with, and he is happy with them. He'll be able to do that. If the assembly has called for that, I think the assembly is also part of the united family we have in Rivers State today. And they are also yearning out of their own concern that we need to fast track every development. We need to fast track and then quickly recover and quickly restore Rivers State back. So I think it is out of that yearning and out of that concern that they're also asking him to quickly put back his cabinet and hit the ground running. So that's also very good.
Yeah, I'm curious as to your thinking. One particular line that the governor used in his speech, he said that while acknowledging the concerns, fears about the nature of the peace process that brought back democracy, he said nothing has been irretrievably lost. Do you agree with this particular line? Because a lot has gone down in the past 6 months that some persons would argue the governor might not have it right with that.
Well, I think what the governor means by nothing irretrievably lost is that whatever that may have happened, it's possible that as he hit the ground running, he'll be able to recover all and he'll be able to achieve that. I think he's showing the concern and the enthusiasm that as he bounces back quickly, that everything that Rivers people lost will be retrieved, and we're going to bounce back again and put back Rivers State on the path of growth and development. I think that's what he's saying. He's saying that out of excitement. He's saying that out of joy. In fact, today when he saw the crowd, he saw the people, and the love the Rivers people showed him, he was flabbergasted. He showed it in his actions. And so I think his speech he made is to say that and to assure Rivers people that everything that people seem that we may have lost, he is going to get all that back, and we're going to recover, and we're going to restore, and that he is going to still do that same thing, and that same love which he has for Rivers State, he's still going to pass that, and that same unity and that same humility And that's a sense of belonging. And that's a spirit of forgiveness that everybody which are part of this and the stakeholders, and to show that yes, he's back to his family, that his political family is alive, and everybody, all stakeholders.
I guess we'll have to see what happens in the coming days and how he builds trust again among the citizens. Thank you for speaking with us.
Well, thank you very much for having me, and I can assure you that trust with communication goes together. As we build unity, as we continue to show love, show forgiveness, and then respect ourselves, you will see Rivers State will bounce back. And one thing when you have crisis and when you have people, it's easier when people genuinely come out with their intention and their love for each other. They will forget the past and move faster and recover and get the best for themselves. And that's to Rivers people.
All right, Israel is standing by. Israel Ferobo, our correspondent on the ground in Rivers State. Israel, if you can hear me, what are the people telling you as their expectation from the governor now that he's back and has spoken to them?
Good evening to you. Expectations here are really high. The citizens are hoping that the last 6 months never happened. They do not want any form or any sort of hindrances to development in the state. They just want the governor to go ahead, hit the ground running like he has done today with the address that he has made to the people of Rivers State. So they're asking the governor to just go ahead.
Had this where you can see, I think we kind of lost Israel there in the middle of his speech. We apologize for that, but that's the much time will permit us for this conversation. Thank you very much, Israel, in absentia. Thank you, Austin, and of course, Prof. Thank you for speaking with us.